Hi, this is Amy Jo Berman with your quick acting/auditioning tip of the day. Now, I put a query out there on the old Facebook page asking people what they thought my video was going to be about today, and if you guessed it, you win a prize. But I think as of now, nobody really guessed it. But what's interesting to me and what means you're really paying attention is a lot of you guessed things that had to do with limiting beliefs and a lot of things I've been talking about lately. So thank you for paying attention. But basically what I want to talk to you guys about today is actually something technique oriented, because I haven't done one of those for a while, and I want to give you some, because although most of the problems that I see in an audition room are really based on limiting beliefs and energy, honestly, you do need technique too. So let's talk about technique. One of the things that I saw recently in an audition was something that reminded me of another problem I see in an audition. Boy, that's really confusing. Let me tell you what it was. An actor came in the room and zipped through their audition at the speed of light. I couldn't have given an adjustment even if I wanted to, because they were out the door before I even had a chance to say thank you very much, you know? And it was like crazy. My assistant and I kind of looked at each other like, what was that? and it was funny, because usually what I'll see is a lot more of the opposite, of people taking so much time and then looking at me going, can I do it again? Can I do it again? Is there anything else you want to? Now, what's interesting is that both of those are technique problems, but there's an energetic component too. So let's talk about the technique. The technique part is, first of all, it's your audition. You own it. For God's sakes, don't rush through it, okay? Take a beat in between scenes, not an eternity, a beat. And give the casting director a space for a second, at least to acknowledge your audition, if not to give you an adjustment. Don't rush through it. Now, the energetic and part of this equation, that's the technique part. Just literally slow down, give yourself a beat, have a brief moment where the casting director can chime in or not, right? But the other part is, and the reason why this shows up in the room with you, in my opinion, is deserve issues. Deserve issues and limitations, limiting beliefs about your ability to receive success and to deserve it. Because if you felt that you deserved all the success you truly desire, then you would show up in that room with that energy, and you would look that casting director in the eye with an acknowledgement of your audition or a moment to get an adjustment. But when you rush through, it's not because you're nervous, okay? It's because you have a limiting belief somewhere that you are not worthy, that you don't deserve it, that you are sabotaging yourself in some way. So anyway, so this is why I'm pointing this out to you, is because I've been spending a lot of time on energy and limiting beliefs lately. But you see, there's a technique component and there's an energy component, and they're married, and you cannot fix the technique part without fixing the energetic limitation part. Do you guys get that? Anyway, so that's my double good, double fun tip for the day. Don't rush, and if you find yourself doing that, you might want to ask yourself, what would it take for me to stop doing that? And we will do an entire other video, or perhaps even a class, on deserve issues and limitations, limiting beliefs, limitations regarding deserve issues, and because I do think that's a big one for you guys. So, is that a lot for one video? God, I just rambled. Okay, that's enough for today. This is Amy Jo Berman. I thank you for listening. I am looking forward to seeing you guys share this video with all your friends who deserve this knowledge. Have an awesome day.